What's up, Rebel fam? You got Coach P here, Coach Tiff behind the camera, a few of your other coaches here too. It is Tuesday, April 14th, so we're here to go over your Metcon for the day. Your strength portion. The good thing about today is that whether you have a home gym or whether you have no equipment, it's all going to be the same. We're just going to get some headstand practice in. So we have three key things we want to go over. Frog stance, bringing your knees to your elbow, and then eventually getting into that headstand. So we're going to demo out on the floor. Try to remember though, you guys can do this up against the wall too, at any version, okay? Advanced, intermediate, or beginner. So first he's going to try to start by making that tripod, right? So a triangle, his hands are going to be back or in front of his face. Then he will get up on his toes. So start getting up on your toes. And then you can slowly inch, if you're not comfortable, slowly inch up until you're bringing one knee onto your elbow and then the other knee. Try to just balance out there. If you're freaking out and you're only comfortable there and you're not ready for step two, then just stay there. Now, step two would be first trying to bring his knees into his belly. You want to stack your hips, guys, so don't leave them out in front. Notice how he's stacking his hips. And then from there, he'll slowly raise his legs and try to get, there you go, nice and straight and long. And then hold that, guys. So you can hold that for as long as you want, or just practice and come back down slowly to where you started, which is not easy to do. Good job, okay? Like I said, you can do that up against the wall, or you can even just stay on step one. If you're still trying to work on getting your knees to your elbows, totally cool. Or maybe you want to just bring your knees to your belly, that's fine too. If you have a buddy, that's perfect. Maybe they can spot you 6 feet away. So that's your strength quad for the day. We want you guys to practice that, you know, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And then after your strength quad, you're going to run through 5 rounds of tempo push-ups. So if you have nice solid push-ups, maybe you just want to give the tempo a go for it. It will be a 5-second on the way down, 3-second active pause, and then you're going to shoot back up. So 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. 3 seconds hold, so his chest touching the ground, but nothing else, guys. Your belly's not, your thighs aren't. Pop on back up, shoot. That would be 1 rep. 8 is a lot, that's no joke. If you need to break them up, break them up. Try to notice he's keeping his elbows tracked by his sides. We don't want to flare them out. Perfect time to practice, guys. This is not in the middle of a Metcon. Thank you. You'll get 8 of those done. If you're having a hard time with the tempo, go ahead and just work your regular push-ups. Or again, if you have a home gym where maybe you have a few bands, go for it. Or you can also do this off of an elevated surface. A couch, a bucket, off your knees. That's great, okay? And then the same goes for if you have no equipment. It's the same thing, guys. Don't forget though, after each round of 8 push-ups, you're gonna alternate with a 1-legged pistol. I believe it's 8. Yeah, you're gonna alternate with 8, and each leg will be 1. So remember that pistol is a 1-legged squat. You go all the way down, all the way up. You'll switch sides. That would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do that modified version. Maybe it's off of a bucket or a box, or where you have your foot up against your ankle, or maybe off the ground, and it's not a lunge. This is just for balance. You're gonna go all the way down, all the way back up, and you'll switch sides. Okay. Now, if that was difficult for you, just drift your foot further away from your ankle and make it a little bit easier. Alrighty. So moving on to your Metcon. Your Metcon is for time. 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3. You got a different movement that we've thrown in there, kind of just for fun. Alright, so it's a good time to practice new things. It will be triple unders. So maybe you're really solid at dubs. You go ahead and try to attempt triple unders. 21 is kind of a spicy number. Just have fun with it. Maybe even if you don't make it, still count it. Or you're going to do 2 times the amount of double unders. So instead of 21, you would do 42 for your first set. Or again, if you're just practicing, get a little bit of double under practice in there, okay? But 21 of the triple unders or double unders or practice. Then you move on to a dumbbell sit-up. So Coach P's got his dumbbell.
My mat for butt rash.
And your mat, you don't want butt rash, guys. Get something to do it on the grass. You can just hold it in your front rack. You're going to sit up nice and tall with it. Make sure you're getting your shoulders to top of your head crease and all the way back down. Okay, until you reach 21, and then your third and your final movement is a single dumbbell front rack lunge step. So you will step back, that is 1 leg, and boom. So actually I lied, you're doing double the reps on that. So let's say my left and my right is 1, that makes sense, so it's actually really 42. Your left to right count, that is 1, your left to right count, that is 2. Okay, you can hold that however you want, maybe just make it even, hold it in your front rack how he did. 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3. That is your home equipment version or your dumbbell version. If you do not have anything, the rep scheme stays the same, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, but you'll have some different movements in there. So you'll run in place, which is a sub for your triple unders or a sub for your double unders, and you'll count your right leg or your left leg as one. Doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5. Okay? Keep your chest nice and high on that. Get your knees high. That'll keep your heart rate up. Then you will do double the reps of sit-ups, which is just if you don't have a dumbbell, so 42 to start out in your first set. And then you will do jumping lunges. It's just to simulate that you don't have a weight, make that a little bit more spicy, and you're still doing 2 legs is 1 rep. Make sure you guys get that full extension in midair. That is your workout for today. We miss you guys. Hope you have fun. Post your scores. Send us your wins. If you're practicing your headstand and it's funny, you have someone helping you, send that in. If you're doing your dubs, you got 6 dubs, you've never gotten 1, send it in. We want to see it.
If you guys are working headstands and frog stance position, you can also practice those up against the wall, just to reemphasize that, so there is no worry about bailing out. If you feel pretty confident in your headstands, go ahead and practice out in the free ground. It's a lot harder.
Have fun. We miss you guys.